Hey everybody, it's Laura, and we are going to unstuff and condense all of my categories for what I have spent this month and make sure that all of my categories and my savings buckets are all where they're supposed to be. We're also going to take this $935 that I saved over the last year. I finished my Big Monday Savings Challenge, and the last video that I posted was me unstuffing that and counting it up, and it was $935. And I was going to use this during the holiday season for holiday sales and helping me get home for Christmas. I was able to save and already pay for Christmas plans, so I was supposed to figure out what to do with this $935. So we're going to deal with that first. I still don't know. I know that I need to put some money in my wardrobe category because I need to get a bunch of clothes like tailored because I've lost quite a bit of weight this year and I've met my goal weight, which is really exciting. But I have some nice clothing that I would like to be able to continue wearing because I invested in it. So I need to pay for that, and that can be expensive. So I was thinking about putting like 235 of it into wardrobe. So maybe we just do that right now. So first things first, I'm gonna use all prop money for 900. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. So I'm gonna put 900 in the bank, and then we're gonna have 35 in cash. 35. Okay. So this is 900, and this is gonna go back to the bank, and I'm gonna set that aside. 35, and then I'm gonna put in my spreadsheet that I'm adding. Can't believe I made this decision while recording. Okay, 235, and I need to make sure that, in fact, let's do it like this so it doesn't get messed up. So we're gonna have 200 here, and in wardrobe should have, we're gonna say it should have 235. There should be going back to the bank 200, like that. Okay, so there's the 200. Here's the 35. We'll do 235. That's gonna go in wardrobe. I'm sorry the lighting is all weird. You guys know I have been on Surge Path this month. My rotation that is very time consuming. It's 12-hour days, like 6 days a week, and I finally finished it today. This is Saturday. I have not had very much time at all to do anything, and I have a lot of guilt about that. I'm sad that I have not been on a good schedule with videos, but it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm now done with it. I just finished today, and that is all fine and good. Okay, this other 500, or no, how much would that be? 700. We're gonna put it in splurge, in my splurge category for now, because really, like, that's what the money was for. Like, a lot of it, right, was to be able to like take advantage of some holiday sales and stuff. So where is splurge? There it is. It already has like 106 in there, so let's put 700 in there, and then I'll put that in my spreadsheet. 700. Okay, so then that means that splurge down here should have 806, right? All right. Okay, now we can get started on the normal unstuffing. So the order that I do it in, So we take out all my expenses for the month because I usually pay for those with my credit card, and then I pay myself back from the cash in my categories. Having cash in categories physically, I know it seems onerous, but I really like it. I'm probably just preaching to the choir since most of you probably are also cash stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll make sure all the money checks out. Then we're gonna check all of my big like binder savings challenges and take cash out to take it back to the bank, because unstuffing and condensing is like taking cash, putting it in the bank to earn interest, and then or condensing, like if you have 10 ones, you can condense it to 110. So then it's not taking up as much space. So that's the purpose of this last part. So we're gonna condense and take some money to the bank from these big savings challenges. And then these are all of my sinking funds, like my little categories for things that I save for throughout the year. We're gonna make sure that I have the totals correct. And if they're not correct, then we'll fix them. And if there's opportunity to maybe take some money to the bank to earn interest, we'll do that. If we wanna condense, we'll do that. So and I check my total 3 times because it's very easy for me for some reason to like mess up. So I wanna know when that happens. First, there's cash we gotta take back to the bank. This is where like I usually like from wallet funds where I used my card, but I had cash in my wallet for that category. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we have 20. And then we will start pulling out some of my expenses. So Nourish, this category is like food and like groceries and coffee beans, because I make my coffee at home most of the time. Though once or twice a week I'll buy some coffee at the hospital because I just need that extra help of caffeine. Sometimes I'm just cold. Okay, so we spent $306 and we do not have $306. So we have, where's my calculator? So we have 225, 26, 27. So we have 227. Okay, we spent 306 minus 227 equals, we're negative 79. So we are returning 200 in prop and then 27, and we are negative 79. So we got to find $79 somewhere else to pay for my overage on groceries. So let's keep an eye out and work on that as we go. I've never done it this way, but we can do it. Okay. So we take all of this. We've got the 27 and then that. All right, so that's Nourish. Then Go, which is for transportation. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, Go. We spent $461 on Uber rides and my Christmas flights. So let's take out, we've got 400 in prop, and then we need 61, 20, 40, 61. $61 in cash. Okay, now epithelium, which is hair, skin, and nails, like beauty stuff. I spent $210 on getting my hair cut. I got a blowout for that conference that I had to give a presentation at, and then I got a wax. So altogether that was $210. So there's 100. 20, or no, 50, 70, 90, 110. Oops. 110, okay. And then wardrobe, is that here? No. Wardrobe, I spent $180 on a professional outfit for that conference. And I was told by many people that I looked very good, very professional, so that's good. Okay, 180, so we got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we'll have 235 left. The amount that we just put in. Okay, so that was 100 and then 80 in cash. All right, tech, I spent $18. There it is. Tech, I spent $18 on a keyboard because it was this keyboard at work, at my desk. The keys stick. They're like really hard to press, and I'm making more errors as I'm typing, which is slowing me down, and I can't afford to be any slower than I am right now. Okay, so that was 18. Hobbies, 75. Okay, hobbies, fees, gifts, hobbies. Okay, 75. What do you guys think I spent it on? Nail polish, of course. All right. Let's see, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Dang it. Okay. So we're going to have to break this for, we'll do 2 like that. Okay, then we take 1, we need 25 back. I have other prop. Okay, this is other prop money, so 25. We'll do like that. Okay, so then that's 75 prop back. Travel. We spent $811. This was for another conference I went to in San Diego. This is how much the conference and the hotel was. It's a lot of money. 3, 4, 450, 5, 550. So we got 550 in prop. 811 minus 550. We need 261, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61. Perfect. Yes, I made sure there was going to be enough at the end of the month. Okay. But now I have no money to travel. 61. And then we go to edification, which is in this box, and it's the first category. Edification is like self-improvement, reading, learning, taking a course. $37. So let's do 40 and get 3 back. And that was for a Google One subscription and Audible subscription. Okay, all right. So now that that's done, let's go to my big savings challenges and see how they're doing. All right, we'll start with Zodiac. Let's see, we are on Scorpio, so we won't mess with that. But the month before we did Libra, so it looks like there's 75 in here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Not 75. 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Oh no, this is 70. Okay, so in total, that's like 110 in Libra. So we're gonna put 70 back, but I do want to see if I have it correct. 20, 40, 60. So there's 60 in here. 60 plus, we thought 110. This was 42 plus 42 plus 150 plus 78. Oh, I think I spent this money. That's right. Okay. What about this? Did I spend this? No. Plus 215 plus 180 plus 140 equals 975, which is exactly what I have here. That's awesome. Okay. Sometimes it feels a little messy, but at least on this one, we are on track with what we're supposed to have. And we wrote what we're taking back to the bank. Perfect. Okay. This is saving for costs associated with me trying to live forever. Kisses should have 1640, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we need to do 240. Actually, we should leave 40 in here. 40. So we'll just do 200 back to the bank. Okay. We'll leave 40 in here. And yeah, this is a mess of a binder. Then we have 10K. This is saving for a trip in 5 years. I need to, yeah, this is 200. So we need to put a 200 in here. And I am still behind on my journal entries. I'm gonna work on one of them today, I promise. And then in here we have 20, 40, 60. Okay. So that's 200 back to the bank. And then that's 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 18. Oh yeah, 18. And then 60. So yeah, so that's accurate. Great. And the last one is Cosmos. I so do not want to count this. So we've got 154. And let's condense this. Let's do 1. This is saving for a robot. The robots right now are 20 grand and they're not even like fully functioning yet. So I got a little time. Then save 500. What is this? Was this also in here? It probably was. Let's hope so. 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 3, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 343. Okay, so we know we're gonna need this, and then we know, why don't we put 100 back to the bank? Okay, that's 3. Oh wait, it's supposed to be 43. 343. That also makes me think that I should put this one back to the bank too. Okay. infinity. Okay, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Let's get another 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. Okay, so this is 335, 340. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 100. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's annoying. Okay. And then we'll do 15. All right, so this is 3, 50, 60, 65, 69. So 369 planets. It's almost always all ones. Okay. We have 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Give me a 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's see this. Get a 10, get a 5. So that's 167. That we have won with the planets game. And then our Starbucks challenge. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 30. All right, let's see if this counts up correctly. Oh yeah, plus 438. 1948. It's supposed to be 1848, which means that 100 was wrong. I had probably already counted it. So I'm gonna take out one of these 100s. We'll figure out what happened in editing, or you can comment down below. You guys are geniuses. You always catch my stupid mistakes. That's what I count on. Okay, and then we've got pet emergency and the 250 binder. Okay, pet emergency. Let's see, do we have any cash? Still, no. And then in here, we have, okay, 30, we can condense that. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 780. And this is 770. But we actually have 780. So let me fix that. Great. This is saving for a pet emergency fund for when I get my dog next year. Okay, and then my 250 binder, which is like once I finish it, I get to splurge. This is supposed to have 190 in it. And that makes sense. I have 60 left. That's good enough for me. All right. Okay, you know what we didn't do? We didn't count our money here. So now we got to do all of this, both of these together. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. So we're gonna add the cash category because this is what would have been added here. We're gonna add it to here plus the $20 that we started with. So that's 27. So that should have been 577. And then this is telling us 820. So 820 plus 577 equals should be 1397. Let's see if that's right. What on earth? Number one, I wrote these down in the wrong place, but this is like a lot more money. Maybe I miscounted the 20s. We're gonna have to move on, but I don't know what happened. All right, so now let's audit and condense and find some money. So emergency. It's supposed to have 1270. So we have 1250, 55, 60, 65, 70. Cool, so let's condense that. Nourish is supposed to have negative 79. Yeah. Mint is supposed to have 0. It does. Go should have 72 in it now. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. Awesome. So let's do 72. Rental insurance, 45. Wellness should have 415. 350, 70, 90, 415. So guess we could do that. And then 15. Epithelium should have 200, 20, 40, 60, 81. And let's do a 50. And another 20. And yeah, that makes 200. Sanctuary is supposed to have 20 in it. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I like having the ones and everything, so let's just do it like that. And then wardrobe, we should have 367. No, 235, which we have. Tech should be 367. So 20 or 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 67. Let's do a 100 back to the bank. Well, that accounts for at least 200 of the 337 that was off. Okay. Okay, so now we have 3. $50. Oh, 367. Like that. Let's do that. Fees should have 205, 150, 170, 80, 90, 95, 205. All right, so let's do this. And I could put this 50 back, and then we could do I want to do that in fees? Probably not. Just in case a fee comes up. I'm kind of tempting fate if I do that. Gifts, we should have 245. 220, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, good. So let's do that. We can turn this into a 200 if I have a 200. 200s are hard to come by. Here's one. Okay. Okay. And hobbies is $8.95. So we have 8, 25, 45, 55, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Perfect. So why don't we, this is, okay, this is 20. This is 40. Okay. 40. It's getting tight in the ones. Probably the 5s too. Okay. Let's make sure this makes sense. 70, 95. Yeah. Okay. Travel should have 0, and it does. All right, we are done with this box. Now, let's check. Edification should now have $317. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. That's 200. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Where did I get that it has 317 in it? 40, 60, 82. Edification. Would that explain the weird 37 difference? Why did I put a line through that? So it was supposed to be, so it was 1734 minus 1397. We knew that I should have added that, so it's minus 200, so that's 137. 37 I forgot to put down there, so cool. $100. Are we off here by $100? No. This is 223. 223 minus 317 equals $94. We're missing $94. What the heck? Okay. We're still missing $94. Well, we're getting there. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. 223. So let's just leave this in here like this for now, because I don't know what I did. Buffer. We have, okay. So we're gonna use this money because this is what this is for. 20, 30, 40, 50. So we can use this to pay back at least 50 of the debt. So why can't I see where it is? Is it not in here? Buffer. Where's buffer? I didn't put it in here. Okay, well, buffer is now going to be at 250. And we are giving back 40, 50. Okay. Clean should have 280 in it. $150, $170, $90, $210, $230, $250, $270, $290, $310, $330, $350, $370, $390, $410, $430, $435. I think that's because I didn't take out. Why wasn't it over here? Should have been over here. Weird. I think I wrote it on here though. Clean 99 plus 74 was 173. So I was supposed to take 173 out of here. Here's 150, 170. Do this. Okay. Okay, so that's 173. Okay, now what do I have? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 62. I'm supposed to have 280. Wow, what the hell is happening? 280. I put both of these things in here. 99, 74. This is 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 262, 262. So that's a difference of 18. So I was just off by 18 that I had to take out. Okay. So now it is 262. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81. $20, $40, $60, $82. I don't have two. Let's do this. Put these back. Two. Okay. This is why I have to do this. I have to make sure I have what I think I have. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, I'm supposed to have 520 in here, and I have not spent any of it, so 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20. Cool. So let's get out the 500. And we're going to put 200 back to the bank. So now it's 520. Football should have 0. Holiday boost should have 275. It does. Smell goods should have 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yes, 300. Okay, luxury boost should have 0. It does. Puppy should have 1,400. And it does. Really want another 200, but I don't have one. Okay. Japan should have 60 in it. Yes, okay. Fine Spirits should have 55, and it does. So I'm gonna put 50 back in the bank because this is kind of like a big purchase that I, for the most part, make just once a year, I think, like getting a case of wine. And then we have Splurge, which should now have 806 in there. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 806. And then Buffer, which we already... Oh yeah, we mixed up the order of that. This is 250. Okay. All right, we are done with that. All right, now we count 200. It should be 2307, so let's see. All right, we got it this time. I still need $29. I think I'm gonna take this from my fees category. Okay, we need $29. Okay, so then that would be $21 back. I'll take 29 out. So I should have 176 in here. 150, 170, 176. Okay. Alrighty. Now we are all square with that. Okay. Thanks for hanging out for my unstuffing and condensing. I hope that I figure out this last 94 snafu. I have a feeling it happened up here somewhere. But if you know, put it in the comments. I'll talk to you in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you for the first cash stuffing of November. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Bye.